Imagine building a skyscraper where one person's foot is different from another's. It would be chaos. That's the problem the metric system solves. It's a beautiful, logical way of measuring based entirely on the number 10. At its heart are three base units: the meter for length, the gram for mass, and the liter for volume. The magic is how simple it is. Because our own number system is base 10, converting units is as easy as sliding a decimal point. To change 1.5 meters into centimeters, you just multiply by 100, moving the decimal 2 places to the right. Suddenly, 1.5 becomes 150. No complex fractions, just clean, simple math. But how do you know how many places to move the decimal? That's where prefixes come in. Think of them as mathematical power-ups. Kilo means 1,000, so a kilometer is 1,000 meters. Milli means 1,000th, so a milligram is a tiny fraction of a gram. A classic way to remember the order is the phrase, King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. Kilo, hecto, deca, base, deci, centi, milli. Knowing which unit to use is crucial. You wouldn't measure the distance between towns in millimeters or the medicine in a syringe in kilometers. You choose the tool that fits the job. Tons for a whale, millimeters for a drop of ink. This simplicity is why the metric system became the global standard. A meter in Australia is the exact same as a meter in Japan. It's the universal language of science. And here's the most elegant part. The units are interconnected. 1 liter of water has a mass of exactly 1 kilogram. That's not a coincidence. It's a system designed for clarity. It's the framework we use to understand and build our world together.